Hey Wildcats, my name is Bailey Noble and I'm running to be a senior rep for class of 2021. Most of you probably know me, but for those of you who don't, here are a few pictures of me. These are all taken pre-COVID, by the way. As a year-round pole vaulter, I've been a student athlete for all of high school, until coronavirus. I have an autoimmune disease, lupus, so I haven't been able to do anything in person since March. With my newfound free time, I've been able to pursue internship roles with local, statewide, and national political campaigns like the Orange County Democratic Party, the Fight for Her campaign, and the Ronnie Chatterjee for State Treasurer campaign. Last year, I was head of prom logistics, and I'm also the co-president of the East Refugee Outreach Club, Blankets for Better, and Foster Art, and I'm vice president of National French Honor Society and a board member in NHS. As your senior rep, I'd use my logistical and communication skills to work with my fellow reps and the rest of SGA to advocate for a better East. Here are some of my top goals and priorities for this year. I'd work on restructuring our punishment system and addressing our disproportionate discipline rates by focusing on restorative justice. I'd also work on addressing our community's lack of racial awareness by pushing for classes to incorporate an anti-racist curriculum. I would also work to address our achievement gap that has only gotten worse during the pandemic. I'd collaborate with our period club to get East to provide free period products in every bathroom to combat period poverty and destigmatize menstrual health. I'd also focus on fostering a more inclusive school atmosphere by hosting diverse speakers and promoting events for our cultural, arts-focused, and identity clubs. I'd also work on involving the student body more in decision-making by offering opportunities to voice input and concerns via social media or anonymous surveys, polls, and forums. I'd work on creating a more enjoyable and spirited school environment by organizing and engaging virtual social events like game nights, movie nights, and Spirit Week. I'd also work on organizing fun senior-specific events such as Post-Grad Plans Day, Senior Superlatives, Senior Spotlight, and a Senior Gift. I'd also push to bring back announcements to improve communication to our student body. I'd push for in-person club activities, such as for a cappella or B Club, to be reviewed and potentially approved on a case-by-case basis rather than being all-out banned as they are now. I'd also make sure that we continue to engage and include all students, both in-person and virtual, for the rest of the year. Also, I would urge the administration to monitor case metrics and vaccine distribution for teachers in the time between now and April to make sure we can have a safe return to school. I would also work with our mental health specialist and existing East clubs to plan wellness-themed virtual events. And I would work to destigmatize and encourage open dialogues about mental health. Also, I would push for the use of mental health surveys, forums, and individual student check-ins to ensure that we're doing everything possible to prioritize student well-being. I urge you to check out my previous Instagram posts and stay tuned for more to find out about my specific plans and ideas for this year. As always, you can reach out to me with any questions or suggestions. I'd love to hear from you guys. I would be honored to represent our senior class, and I'm eager to help make the rest of this year as engaging, safe, and enjoyable as possible. Remember, on February 8th, vote Bailey because you deserve noble representation.